Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Crypto Corner with myself, OJ, crypto analyst and investor since 2016. This is your go-to place for all things crypto. Now, this is the third episode where I'm revisiting my portfolio for you guys. And today we are talking meme coins. As promised, in the first episode, I was talking about my hold portfolio, tokens that I'm holding for pretty much the whole duration of this cycle. In the second episode, we revisited my swing trading portfolio, tokens that I'm holding for several weeks, sometimes several months, but I'm swing trading them actively, meaning, I offload every time I see a pump or approaching resistance, rejection of resistance, I'm following trends. And then I have a DGen portfolio, which is the meme coins that I will be showing you today. So let's get started. I'm going to try and keep it short. I know that the previous videos were a little bit longish, and I'm not going to try and explain too much about every coin. I'm just going to give you the list of coins and then you decide what to do with it. Because quite frankly, with meme coins, there is nothing much to analyze. It's not about fundamentals, like it is with other projects, and especially with tokens that I'm holding for the longer term. These are very short-term tokens for me. I don't really want to hold more than 3-4 weeks any of these tokens. And I'm going according to price action. I'm going according to hype. The way I picked this is from basically analyzing what the sentiment of the market is. So, if I see that my Twitter feed is heavy on a certain token, then I will go and check it out. And if I see that the price action is, something that I like, I would jump in. So this is how I picked these tokens. There is nothing else, nothing more to it, but definitely do not invest in these tokens, meaning do not treat this as some sort of a long-term investment, because that's not really how it goes. And when it comes to meme coins, you know that the whole of the summer and even, September, October, it was heavy. All of the meme coins were pumping hard. Now, lately, as retail came back in the picture, in the game, they kind of pumped all of the layer ones and other tokens that are mostly tokens from the previous cycle, because these are tokens that retail was familiar with. So meme coins have taken kind of a step back right now, which is great because this is good for accumulation. Of course, there will be a resurgence of meme coins. There will be also a resurgence of AI sector. There will be a resurgence of DeFi. DeFi actually is already having quite a revival. But you have to position yourself ahead of time. There is no point buying meme coins when they're pumping. You have to buy them when they're dumping. And of course, you have to select meme coins that are going to have another pump. Some of them won't. So I'm not saying that all of the coins here in my swing trading portfolio are necessarily going to have another pump, but I'm expecting that they will. This is why I am accumulating them. And first, I'm going to start with the 4 tokens that are kind of big already. Everyone knows them. Pepe is one of them. I'm trading it on Binance, and Pepe is just one of those tokens that, of course, I'm not expecting 10 or 20x or 100x anymore on this token. But also, I'm not really chasing this kind of gains because I work with large amounts. At this point in my trading career, I've been around for a few years. I've made some money, so I'm not really trying to put $100 and turn it into $1 million or 10,000 even, or anything like that. I'm actually looking for coins that I can put maybe $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 and turn it into 15 or 20,000. So for me, anything more than 3x is perfect, because I work with large amounts. If I go on DEXs and if I look at the very new tokens that nobody has heard of yet and everything, yes, I can make crazy money with them, but I can't really work with large amounts. And for me, trading too many coins gets really out of hand. It becomes too difficult to follow everything. Therefore, I'm trying to only focus on centralized exchanges, not on DEXs. I do some DEXs, but in this video, I will discuss only tokens that are already on centralized exchanges. So there, everyone can really go and trade them. And you can trade them in bigger volume. You can easily put, $2,000, $3,000, even $5,000 into Pepe, because it's traded everywhere. And, you can offload it easily as well. And this is important for me. If I'm looking to jump in and out quickly, I want high liquidity and high trading volumes. Some of the tokens that I will show you today don't really have super high trading volumes, but they are on centralized exchanges, so they still have better volumes than what you will find on some DEX. Having said that, let's move on. Pepe is one of them. Bonk is another one of them. Of course, both of them already, very popular tokens, very popular meme coins. Floki is another one of them, and Floki had quite a good performance. I do believe that it will continue to have good performance because there is a strong community already built. Now, all of these tokens that I mentioned so far, including with Dog with Hat, the biggest token on Solana, the biggest meme on Solana, these are all tokens that have a strong community, so they're not going away. So I know that these tokens will have future pumps. This is why I'm happy to accumulate them as they are correcting. Now, let's move on to MEXC, which is one of the exchanges where I'm trading meme coins, mostly meme coins. I have very few other tokens on MEXC. And the other centralized exchange where I'm trading most of the meme coins is CoinEx. Now, I do prefer MEXC purely because it has much smaller fees. The fees on CoinEx are possibly the highest fees on any exchange. But then again, if you're going to DEXs have even higher fees, many times. Not all the time, but many times they would have even higher fees. Anyways, I digress. MEXC, let's see what is in my list here. And these first two are not meme coins. Dog to the moon. So this is one of the meme coins that is based on Rune, which is a layer 2 for Bitcoin. So indirectly, this is a meme that is based on Bitcoin. It's not quite true. It is on Rune, but nonetheless, what I'm trying to do is to have at least one or two meme coins on every major blockchain. And of course, Solana is going to dominate, you will see now, but because this year, everything that pumped, everything that got the biggest hype and everything was built on Solana. So I ended up having too much exposure on Solana tokens and less exposure on Ethereum based memes or other tokens, but that's how it goes. This was this year. I don't know if this will be next year. I don't really know if next year these memes are going to be in my bags. Maybe they will change because, as I said, I'm going according to price action and hype. So if I see that the sentiment for a certain token has vanished or diminished, then I will exit it. And if there is no hype. So for the moment, these are the ones that I picked for the last month. This is what I've been trading. Dogecoin is another one. Now this I'm buying just purely based on the fact that this was in relation to the Doge agency that Elon Musk and Trump are setting up. So I'm hoping that next year, as this actually starts being in operation, we might see something, some sort of a hype with this token. So for the time being, it doesn't really have a very good performance, but I'm open to surprises. Fartcoin, it's actually one of those memes that keeps giving. I mean, it doesn't even correct this token. I don't know, it's such a strong hype right now. It's based on Solana. There were even articles talking about meme coins and it was mentioned in mainstream media. Therefore, it keeps, people keep pumping it. I can't even enter because I was selling at the last pump and I almost exited all of my positions, and now I'm looking for another entry. I still haven't seen a proper correction in Fartcoin to actually get an entry. FWOG is another Solana-based token, and I'm waiting to see if I'm going to see a trend reversal, which is correcting right now. So I am just accumulating a little bit just so that I have some exposure, but I'm not getting aggressive on FWOG at this point because the PA is not that great. Gold is, however, a token with a very good price action. It is also based on Solana, and I'm accumulating it right now. MoneyKey is described as a symbol of good luck, success, prosperity, wisdom, and leadership. Another Solana-based token. It had a nice price action earlier, so I did well with it, and I'm now accumulating yet again for another round. Marvin is a dog meme based on Elon Musk's tweet from some time ago. So it's another one of those tokens that are just purely driven by hype. Memes AI, really spectacular performance over the last week and over the last few weeks, in fact. And I keep, swing trading it. I keep selling and loading on every little dip that I'm seeing. So I've done really well with Memes AI, and I think it's going to continue to do very well. I see a lot of hype. I see a lot of interest in this token, so that's great. Migos, slightly less of an interest in this one. It is a cat theme based token on Base, and Base is another blockchain that has some very good tokens. So I do have a few tokens on Base as well. Now let's see what else do we have here. We have Memecoin, which is the original Pepe from 2016. In fact, the other Pepe became more famous and everything, but this Memecoin was the first one. So it is, I feel that it's flying under the radar of many people, and I'm hoping that at some point it will wake up and it will shoot. So this is why I'm accumulating it right now. As of yet, is not really having that much of a great performance in the last month. Many other meme coins pumped much harder than Memecoin, but next year I'm expecting that it might do something. Okay, another one on Solana is Smoking Chicken Fish. I mean, silly name and everything, but very good price action. So that's why I jumped into this one. Then this is it with memes here on MaxC. The other exchange that I'm using, as I said, is CoinX. So let's see, what do I have here? Well, I have Sundog, brilliant performance. This is the biggest token on Tron, meme coin on Tron. And it's probably the only meme coin that I have on Tron, but a very good performance so far. So I have quite a big allocation. This is also why I'm hiding the amounts, guys, because this is not about me enticing you to jump into these tokens when you see, oh, he's got that much money put into this token, so I have to put that much money. None of that. It just so happens that Sundog currently I have a big position in. Ninja is another one that did really well over the last month, and I've been swing trading it a lot, and I've just reaccumulated. This is dog with nunchucks, so it's kind of a play on dog with hat. And this is based on Injective. So I think it is my only token on INJ. We'll see if I'm gonna get any other ones. Then we have another token on Solana, which is Slurf. Also really good price action over the last month. And I reaccumulated, so I have a position. Selfie dog coin is another coin on Solana. I was trading it earlier. Lately, it's been kind of, correcting and just having a downtrend. We'll see if it has a resurgence. I'm expecting that. If I don't see that, I will exit. Then another token that did spectacularly well for me is Forest, and Forest is also on Solana, a token that currently is correcting, so I'm accumulating, I'm rebuying all of the tokens that I was selling over the last couple of weeks, because this was pumping really hard last week. Then I have Toshi, which is another token on Base, and I've been trading this since March. In fact, I was a guest on Around the Blockchain. I don't know if you know that show. I was on their panel when they alerted me about this token, and I started trading it. And since then, it's been doing really well. So I've been trading it now for over 7-8 months. Then we have Goat. Again, okay, I already mentioned it. Frog, again, mentioned it. Bread is another token that is on Base network, and this is also another one that when it pumps really hard. And then we have Ponky. And Ponky is on Solana network. It's described as a degenerate gambler with anger issues. I like that. I like that. I mean, sometimes it pumps really hard, which is good. So, the volatility is nice here. But I think right now it's correcting, so it might be a good time to jump in. And as you see, it's a kind of a lower here in my list, which means that I have a small position, so I haven't quite accumulated much yet. So maybe my buy positions are much lower than what it is currently. I usually set up buy orders on certain levels that I estimate according to Fibonacci levels and support and resistance and everything. So I have buy orders at support level. Clearly, we haven't yet dropped to that lower support to hit these orders. Let me just quickly see if I have something in KuCoin that might be a meme coin, but I don't think so. And no, I don't. All right. All right, well, there you have it. This was the third out of 3 episodes, covering my portfolio, my current crypto portfolio. Of course, this could change at any moment. These are not tokens. All of these are not tokens that are going to be sitting in my bag for too long. Only my hold portfolio, which was the first episode, are the ones that are going to be present for at least another 3, 4, 5 months, however long this cycle is. But again, I want to remind you that I will be selling as soon as I see the trend reversal, as soon as I see that this cycle is over, or at least close to being over. I will be exiting all of my altcoins and I will only be holding Bitcoin during a bear cycle. And this is really my advice. Not that I'm really giving financial advice or anything, but quite frankly, guys, from my personal experience, there is no reason for you to be holding any altcoin during a bear cycle because they dump heavily. So in the first episode, I covered my hold portfolio, longer term hold. These were mostly layer 1 tokens and some DeFi and AI tokens as well. Then in the second episode, I covered my swing trading portfolio, the tokens that I actively trade at every swing, up and down. And these were DeFi tokens, AI tokens, dipping, gamify, and some RWAs. And in this third video, I covered my degen portfolio or memes. All of these tokens that I'm trading really short term. So I'm doing swing trading on these, meaning that sometimes I would reaccumulate, but sometimes I would just exit a position and not really come back. So this list in this third episode, all of these memes, this list is the one that changes the most frequently. So possibly half of these tokens are going to be present in a couple of months' time in my portfolio, and they will be replaced by other ones because I'm looking for bigger pumps. And a lot of these tokens don't really make second or third pumps. Sometimes they just make 1 or 2 pumps and that's it. So a lot of these are not really on every major exchange. They are on centralized exchanges like MEXC or CoinEx, which I showed you, but they're yet to be added to some other exchanges, centralized exchanges. And this could be a big catalyst for their prices. This is why I'm looking at tokens that are not really on the big exchanges. But as you saw, things like Bonk and Floki and Pepe, I do trade these as well. And these are already on all of the exchanges. But this is because with those, I know that they have more than 1 pump ahead of them. And it's all about strategies. It's all about sentiment as well. You have to keep track on what people are talking about, what people are excited about, and what is really being hyped. So with this said, I hope that these 3 videos are helping you guys to navigate safely in the crypto space. And of course, I'm going to continue making these videos for you. So let me know in the comments below. Do you have any questions or any suggestions for content that you want me to cover? Now, a reminder, just like I emphasized the importance of using cold wallets, the OneKey Pro stands out as my top recommendation for safeguarding your digital assets. This model is equipped with not 1 but 4 security chips with the highest industry standards. But what I love most about the OneKey Pro is that it has air-gapped signing capabilities, so you can securely confirm transactions without ever connecting to the internet. This is done by scanning QR codes, and there is a camera to facilitate this. There is also Bluetooth connectivity should you wish to use that. It makes it unique because it is the first device of its kind to offer both Bluetooth connectivity and air-gapped mode. I prefer air-gapped most of the time, but if I'm in a rush, I would use the Bluetooth option. I have a choice, which is great. And there's other things that make it worth your money, like the biometric authentication, which is just adding an extra layer of security. Plus, it supports thousands of cryptocurrencies. The list is too long to go through it here. And it's also the first cold wallet with wireless charging capability. These are all unique features that no other device currently offers. It's super lightweight and compact, fitting easily in my pocket or bag, ideal for my travels throughout the year. And whether you're at home or on the move, this wallet seamlessly integrates with both desktop and mobile phones. And the best part, you get 10% discount with my link, the most of any other YouTuber out there. So use the link, it's in the description below, or you can scan this QR code to get the discount. And this is for all of the OneKey products, not just for this wallet. I also love the touch model, And even the older one, the OneKey Classic, they're very easy to use. The OneKey Classic is the most simple one, but also it is the thinnest and the lightest of all of them. So it is perfect for on the go. It doesn't have a full color display and it's not that easy to navigate with just 4 buttons. But for simple stuff and for long-term holdings where you don't really have to make too many transactions too often, it is perfect. So there's plenty of choice. You can download my free ebook where I break down these and many other devices currently on the market, so you can compare and choose the right one for you. Remember, always own your private keys and keep your crypto safe. And while you're here, just pick another one of my videos and I'll see you there.